Hello guys, welcome to another video. Alright, so you see my girl's hair here, right? Now this is the hairstyle that she wants to make. Anyway, I got right into it. Like any good chef who's about to cook something, they would prep their ingredients. So I needed to prep her hair, and that means I needed to pre-part the hair. For me, this works well because it helps me know how many braids, how many lines I have to do, how many braids in each line, and it also helps me to part the braids according to the style. For example, for this style she chose medium, that's small medium, and that means that I would need to use the exact amount at the nape of the hair. And for small medium I usually do 5 at the nape of the hair. So the only way to get that is to have the right amount of hair. For example, if the hair is too bulky, I would need to do less than 5, but if the hair is too small, I'll need to do more. Anyway, this is what it looked like at the end. So the lowest part is just right for 5 braids, and then the rest is just in accord with that one. So I have those ones at the back, and then I have the ones in front for the cornrow. I went right ahead to braid like the first 4 lines at the back because I really wanted to like get my, understand what my pattern is before I started explaining it to you guys. So now this is what I do. When I am braiding a small portion of hair, the method I use is usually different from what I would use when I'm braiding a bigger portion of hair. Now you see that I don't use a lot of braiding gel here. What I do is make sure I detangle the braids properly, and then I start to braid. For smaller portions of braid, I usually do 1 rotation. Now 1 rotation is when you take the braid under over once and then do it a second time. So this is what 1 rotation looks like. Yes, that's 1 rotation, and then I start to add in the extension. That is what I do for smaller size of hair, and then I'll show you the difference between what I do here and what I would do for a chunkier size of hair. And yeah, for natural hair, in fact not just for natural hair, for every kind of hair, what I usually do is tuck in the client's hair. Yeah, I try to do that as much as possible. You would see that I did not use gel for the tip of the client's hair. The only part I use braider's gel. When I say gel for braids, I mean braider's gel, shine and jam. So the only time I use that is when I am parting the hair, and then I make sure that I tuck. So using the right amount of hair is very crucial at this point. So I will tuck in the client's hair so well that you would not see it unless you turn it to the back, of course. Yeah, so this is what I usually do when I'm braiding natural hair. So I'm going to show you this again, but using like the next one after this. Alright, so for chunkier size, now why I'm taking this off my hand is not that I'm putting it on the hair. I just realized that it's on camera and I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. So I usually like to not have that on my hand when I'm on the camera. Anyway, I know that makes me an hypocrite, but yeah, always make sure to detangle your braids. That is a very important step. Now for this part, I will do 2 rotations instead of 1. This means that I will not have a bulky root, because if I did just 1 rotation before adding in extensions, the root is going to be bulkier than the smaller size of hair. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but the point is the amount of rotations you would do actually depends, or the time when you would add in the extension actually depends on the size of the hair, so that you would have even roots for all your braids, both the small ones and the big ones. For some reason it was giving me a hard time to pluck out the extensions from this one. I actually prep. I don't know what I just said, but actually pre-prep. Oh my goodness! Actually pre-prep my extensions using the towel method, and that actually works for me a lot. But I don't know why at this time it wasn't just moving fast. Anyway, you would see me doing the same thing here. I did not speed up this part because I wanted you guys to, see how to actually braid natural hair. I know there are certain experts that would probably be able to talk the braids from the start for knotless braids, but I do not claim to be one of those experts. I actually need to go like 4 or 5 rotations after adding in extensions to be able to start tucking it away. But that's different for me when I'm doing classic braids. So this is what I do when I'm braiding my clients' hair. I hide it completely. And you should always make sure that the size of your braiding hair is enough to tuck your client's hair in, because sometimes when you use too little braiding hair, you might not be able to properly tuck in your client's hair. But I know this babe, she's going to keep this hair for like a while. She told me she was going to keep it for 3 weeks, but I don't trust her. She'll probably keep it even for like 6 weeks. I don't know. That's just how she is. But the way I have braided her hair, I'm sure she can get away with it without losing any of her hair strands. So yeah, that is what I do to the back. Now the thing is, I did not show you guys me braiding any other portion of the back anymore because I had to do the rest of camera. But the next part now is the front. So now I want to start doing the corners. Okay, so confession time here. When I was looking at the style she sent me, which was a video, I didn't pay attention to the back. I was just concentrated on the front. If I had paid attention, I would have seen that the parts that I would have used at the back should have been triangle, but I don't know why I did not pay attention. Anyway, I'm doing this part in the front, and she doesn't usually do edges because I don't know, she doesn't, so everything has to go in. But one thing I do to protect our edges is to make sure that I start with her hair. I do not start by adding extension immediately, because that way, even when it drags, because her hair is natural and coily, it will just come out by itself. Like, that's the cool thing about natural hair. It's not like relaxed hair that stays in position. Natural hair would coil around until it comes out of whatever is holding it tight. So yeah, I'm going to just let you guys watch me do the front part, but basically what I'm doing is just feeding braids, but and then I'll start talking when I get to the ends of the braid. But I always start with the client's hair for at least 2 rotations. Alright, enjoy.
you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
this hairstyle has the busiest front. Like, the front is just so busy. You go from doing one thing and then you have to do another thing. I first of all did like a regular feeding braid, and then I did triangle parts, and then I have to do a crisscross, and then I have to do like 2 braids and then another set of triangle parts. Like, this hairstyle is busy, but I think that's what the attraction is. You know, we are no longer going to do the regular things. We are going to get busy. The busier the better.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Now, I know you guys are wondering, babe, this is supposed to be goddess curls. I know, but the thing is, I do not like to add in the goddess curl extension while braiding unless it's human hair. So this is what I do. I use the crochet method. I crochet the curls in. After I am done braiding the hair, as in dipping the hair in hot water, then I can crochet it in. So this way I am not going to damage the curls, and it's not going to be difficult for me to like dip the hair in hot water. And it actually works best for me this way because it saves me time. If I was adding it in as I was braiding it in, that would probably take like a while. But if it was human hair, I would have definitely added it in while braiding. But because it isn't, yeah, that's why I did like that. So you can see my towel method there, right? Anyway, this is a reaction. You can tell that she loved it. She loved the color, she loved the curls, she loved the style. Oh my goodness, she's going to take loads of pictures with it. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you think I did well, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.